Islam says to you that it can provide you the balance alternative which harmonizes soul and body and disposes of any contradiction and conflict between them. Islam never accepted the idea of irreconcilable conflict between these two entities. It is true that the body and the soul are two different elements, but they are integrated in man. They are integrated, remember this. Now it's time to answer that man's question. Remember, he was a stranger, a man with a extremely black hair, and he's wearing a white t-shirt, extremely white shirt, clothes. He was very, very exotic man. The first question of that man, Messenger of Allah, what is Islam? It's simple. You must not associate anything with Allah. Establish prayer, don't you have seen it, salah, pay the poor rate, zakah, and fast Ramadan. Remember, entering in and out Islam is only by one sentence. You say there's no God but Allah and Muhammad is messenger, you will become a Muslim. You deny this, you will not be a Muslim anymore. As simple as this. Entering Islam, paradise, is only by saying one sentence. One sentence. Bin Salam, a Jewish, not a Swedish, converted to Islam. He did that. He said this sentence. Ibn Salam discovered that Islam has an iron collar. And a handhold. In Islam there is a handhold. Something that you can, you can put it in your hand. Narrated by Ibn Ubad, transmitted by Bukhari also, while I was sitting in the mosque of Medina, there entered a man. He said, by Allah, one ought not say that what he does not know. And I will tell you why. In the lifetime of the Prophet, I had a dream which I narrated to him. I saw as if I were in a garden. He described its extension and greenery. He added, in its center, there was an iron pillar whose lower end was fixed in earth, and the upper end was in the sky. And at its upper end, there was a ring-shaped handhold. I was told to climb it. I said, I can't. Then a servant came to me and lifted my clothes from behind, and I climbed till I reached the top of the pillar. Then I got hold of the handhold, and I was told to hold it tightly. Then I woke up, and in effect, I felt the effect of the handhold in my hand. I narrated that to the Prophet. The Prophet said, the pillar is the pillar of Islam. The pillar of Islam. Remember, an iron pillar. You live an iron pillar. This is Islam. The garden is Islam. And the handhold is the most truthworthy handhold. So, you will remain as a Muslim till you die. Till you die. If you do it like this. If you identify a handhold in your life, an iron pillar, you will live as a Muslim until you die. Second question of that man. The man said, you told the truth. What is al-Iman? Arabic, al-Iman. English, the faith. He replied, the Prophet, that you affirm your faith in Allah, His angels, His books, His meeting, His apostles, and that you believe in resurrection, and that you believe in divine decree qadar in Arabic, in all its entirety. Okay, this is fine. But you first, in order to install such a package in your life, in yourself, this is what's called an installation package in Islam. Nothing to do with logic. Install it in your heart and feel it. You must feel truth. If not, it's not truth. How to feel truth? Okay, the Quran provides you with a dynamic of inner participation. You absorb, then remember. Absorb something, then remember. You feel the truth like this, in a sequence, a daily action, a daily cycle. You come to know the truth first. You recognize and accept it as the truth and as relevant to your life. You remember the truth as much as often you can. You absorb it until it soaks into the deepest recesses of your inner self. The truth becomes ever alive state of consciousness, an enduring posture of the heart. When the truth so permeates your inner world, it must pour out in the world of words and deeds. The Quran provides you with this, what I told you, dynamic of inner participation, what you find in the book called The Way to the Quran by Murad. The author, his name is Murad. Hearing from Allah. You interact with the Quran itself. You hear from Allah. Every word for you, you feel every word for you. I will give you an example, next slide. I'm not telling you a theoretical things. You feel in Allah's presence, conservation with Allah, trusting and accepting Allah's rewards. You will feel those things. Okay, I told you you must feel truth. What is truth? True religion educates man and trains him in hope and patience, in truthfulness and honesty, in love for the right and good, in courage and endurance, all of which are required for the mastery of the great art of living. Moreover, true religion ensures man against fears and spiritual losses, and assures him of God's aid and an unbreakable alliance, a handhold. It provides man with peace and security and makes his life meaningful. You must feel the meaning of this life. The third question. He asked the Prophet, what is al-ihsan? Al-ihsan is an Arabic language. There is no direct translation for this. The Prophet replied, al-ihsan implies that you fear Allah. Another narration says, worship Allah, as if you are seeing Him. And though you see Him not, verily He is seeing you. An example, such a situation, believe it or not, ihsan with a dog in Islam. With the dog. Narrated by Abu Huraira. Do you know Abu Huraira? Do you know what is the meaning of Huraira? Arabic
Cat.
people. Cat.
Cat.
Exactly. So his name, Abu, what was his name?
Father.
Yeah, so his name is the father of a cat.
He owned a cat.
Yeah. Because he also used to hold the cat with him. He narrated from the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, translated also by Bukhari. Allah Apostle said, while a man was walking, he felt thirsty and went down a well and drank water from it. On coming out of it, he saw a dog painting and eating mud because of excessive thirst. The man said, this dog suffered from the same problem as that of mine. So he went down the well, filled his shoes with water, caught hold of it with his teeth, and climbed up and watered the dog. Allah thanked him for this good deed and forgave him. The people then asked, "Oh Allah Apostle, is there a reward for us in serving animals?" The Prophet replied, yes, there is a reward for serving any animal.